Alright guys, so today in this video, I'm going to be ranking all 18 of the LEGO Modular sets, the Creator Expert Series. These buildings are simply stunning. They're beautiful. A little backstory quickly before I rank all of these. I've probably seen, I would say, about 13 out of the 18 buildings. When I was younger, I visited some type of Lego City expo or something, so I've seen most of these, but I did only own and build one of them. So I want you guys to guess which one, kind of the era between 2014 or like 2012 and 2014 is kind of when I was building Legos. I was younger, so I really wasn't into the modular. I was more into like Lego City, but I did build one of these. I went to the Lego store. I asked for it for, I don't know, I think it was my birthday when I got it, but take a guess at which one do you think I actually owned. Unfortunately, I did sell it like probably 4 years ago, and I probably got just completely ripped off. But either way, we are going to rank all 18 of these, and there does have to be one at the bottom. So, in my opinion, the worst modular Lego Expert set, it is the police station. I have no clue. Like, this just makes no sense. You could show this to somebody and they could sit there, look at it for 10 minutes and not know it's a police station. I don't know. This has to be the answer. The police station, whatever happened to black and white signifying the police colors? We saw it in Lego City. It looks so good together. I think the police stations from Lego City are actually better than this, which is shocking considering this is an older person, 16 and up set, and it costs more money. So I just don't know what they were doing. It seems like there's two, I don't know if I would call those half stores attached to them, like a little jail cell, but it's really impossible to even tell what that is on the right with the main police building in the center. It's a set that came out in 2021, and it currently retails for right around $200. Yeah, there's just really nothing I can say about it. It is the worst in my opinion, just in general to look at. Coming in at number 17 for me, it is going to be the Bookshop. So this is another one that's relatively new, came out in 2020, and I believe it is still in stores currently retailing for $200. You know, it's got the two. Listen, this one isn't that bad. I do like kind of the little fall leaves on the tree in the left, but I think the buildings are lackluster. They're very bland. The books, the bookstore, there's nothing special about it, maybe outside of the upper window, which is a cool design, and then the blue house on the right, it's just your typical modular looking, almost full house type window house, but to me, there's just nothing special with it. So with the Bookshop is number 17 on my list. Moving on to number 16, it's going to be the Brick Bank, which in my opinion is the worst corner modular Lego set there's just nothing special about it. There's really nothing to signify that it's a bank. I mean, I guess it has cool windows, but other than that, I'm just not seeing anything that wows me. It released in 2016 and it retired right at the beginning of 2019. Its current value, if you buy it new on eBay, right around $550. You buy it used, it's still gonna run you right around $400. Moving on to number 15, it is the restaurant. So this is one, a lot of these are good, but I have to rank some towards the bottom. I do like the addition of the staircase. This is certainly one that I would be, honestly, I'd be interested in buying all these. I just think they're all great sets, and if you like connect them all together, it looks really amazing. You kind of have that front area for dining, but it is just kind of one building, so I put it at number 15. Releasing in 2014 and staying on shelves all the way until the end of 2019. Currently, you can get it brand new for around $300. Moving to number 14, it is the Jazz Club. So this is the newest Lego modular building. It is two different buildings. You can see the Jazz Club. Yeah, I just don't really know if a Jazz Club really fits in this series. You know, you just don't see many jazz clubs in cities, I feel like. It just seems kind of out of place to me. I think the smaller building with kind of the yellow is pretty cool. That's a unique design with cool windows. The actual Jazz Club, I would have liked to have seen like a massive window that was colored, that would kind of signify like dance or something. I just don't see enough. I know the smaller windows all are colored in, and that's cool, but I don't know. You know, to me, it's just, it's okay. There's nothing special about it. It is the newest one. You can tell it's definitely a more modern design, and it did release on January 1st of 2023. Right now, it does cost $230 in Lego stores. Moving on to number 13, it's going to be the Detective's Office. So this one, you know, we're getting into the better ones. I like that middle little alley and then the balconies over top. That's a really cool design. Also, I love the brick, you know, on the upper building on the left there. So this one certainly has some good things. Just looking at the detective's office, can you tell that it's really a detective office? Not really, but still, like, if you were to put this up against other buildings with the brick, I think it would look really good. And also, I just like that alley, you know, in the middle there. So this is one that came out in 2015. It was on shelves throughout the 2018 year, and it currently goes brand new for right around $400 overall. Moving to number 12, it is going to be the Market Street. So, you know, I'm sure a lot of people would actually have the Market Street dead last because it's kind of a weird one. It was like under the factory brand, but they've included it in the modulars. This is one of the way older ones. I'll be honest, I actually like this. I don't know why. You know, you see the little area on the left. There's not much to it, but I don't know if it's just because it's such a rare set. But I like the light blue, powdered blue brick design. And then I like that little area on the left. Does it really fit into like another modular building? I don't know, but I just personally like it. Also, you have a pretty cool balcony up there as well. This is one that came out in 2007. So it's a very, very old set and has been retired for, I believe, well over a decade. You can see the notes. It says, although branded factory, we have categorized this as creator expert like the other modular buildings, following confirmation that Lego consider to be one in the Assembly Square designer video. So there were definitely some questions, but we know the Assembly Square, they took it from a bunch of different modular sets as kind of like an anniversary, and this was one that was included, so it's going to be on my list at number 12. Moving to number 11, it is the Pet Shop. So this is a semi-older one. You can tell by the design, those are just two really good, well put together buildings. Can you really tell that it's a pet shop? Other than, I mean, it does say pets at the front, right? But other than that, I really would have liked to seen a big balcony with like a play kennel. That would have been really cool just to show that it's an actual pet shop. But again, these are two really good, well put together buildings. I love the design of kind of like the Full house there with kind of the brown bricking, the different color bricking there. This is one that came out in 2011 and it was on shelves throughout 2016. It currently is going brand new for $260. That's relatively good there for that one. $260 for something that's been retired for a few years now. Moving on to number 10, it is the Downtown Diner. So I don't know. It seems like they chose kind of a different strategy with this one, the way they built it. It just seems different than all the other modular buildings, but I think it's unique. The two windows, the retro look, kind of that blue light up tube going around, that is so cool. This one came out in 2018, and it lasted all the way through 2020. It currently is going brand new for right around $280, and for me, it comes in at number 10 on my list. At number 9, it is the Grand Emporium. And yes, this is the one that I did own. So it was either this or the pet shop. Like when I was at the Lego store or whatever, these were the only two that they had. I don't know what year it was, probably like 2011, maybe 2012. And I chose the Grand Emporium, which is just, I mean, people think it's ugly. I don't know, man. Listen, maybe there's some bias in this ranking, but I like the window design. I'm sorry. I also like the little window cleaner guy. That's a nice look. You've also got the flags. Also, in the interior of this, you have escalators. But I will say, if you guys have seen the interior, it's really hollow. It almost looks like a dead mall. That's kind of what the interior, like the upper floors of it look like. But this is one that released in 2012. It made it on shelves throughout 2014, and it currently is going brand new for right around $460. I probably sold it on eBay probably 4 years ago for around $150. So, of course, I just get ripped off. You know, it is what it is. I wish I still had it, but what are you gonna do? Moving on to number 8, it is going to be the Boutique Hotel. So this one is very cool. We're getting into the really neat ones. This is another corner one that kind of looks like the Grand Emporium, but it's just a way better version of it. I mean, it's got a way better design. It kind of has that cool extra added element of the stairs on the left with kind of a little area. And then you also do have another nice little window under the stairs. Also, you've got a nice palm tree as well. So this one, very detailed. This is one that was just released in 2022. It is still on shelves for $230, and it comes in at number 8. Moving to number 7, it's going to be the corner garage. So this is definitely a unique one. It has its own garage element to it. It also has a little gas station there that cars can pull up and put gas into it. Overall, a pretty modest design in terms of the building, but I do like the added features of it just being different with the garage. And you also have the gas tank with, you know, an area where cars can drive up. Putting a car in there probably looks really good in terms of a display. This released back in 2019, and it recently did retire at the end of 2021. It's currently going brand new for right around $240. That comes in at number 7 for me. Moving to number 6, it is another corner building. It is the Palace Cinema. So this is a beautiful looking building, beautiful design, beautiful theater, definitely a must own. The roof is just amazing. The overall look, the overall kind of old feel of a cinema with the light up sign. It's just really well done. I remember seeing this one when I would go on the Lego store. So this came out in early 2013, and it lasted on shelves throughout the 2017 year, and it currently goes brand new for right around $310. Moving to number 5, it's going to be the Town Hall. So this might be, I don't know for sure, this might be the tallest one they have. It's massive. It really is. And I just like the overall look of it. It's very simplistic, but it's very clean. It's traditional. You've got the pillars in front, which is definitely an exclusive design. You've got the clock tower, the pointy tip. It just comes off so clean and aesthetically pleasing to me. So that's why I have to rank it inside the top 5 at number 5. This released back in 2012 and was on shelves throughout 2014, and it currently goes brand new for right around $850. So we're starting to get more expensive. This one retired a while ago. I still remember seeing it in the Lego store, but it's been retired for a while now. Moving on to number 4, this is another kind of old one. It is the Fire Brigade. So listen, how do you make a Fire Brigade like this and then come back like a decade later and make that horrible police station? I don't know. This is beautiful. You've got the kind of the dark red with the gray bricking. Amazing. You have the center garage that opens with the nice little fire truck right there. And I just think it looks really clean. And then you also have the bell at the top as well. So this is an old one. It came out in 2009 and it retired in 2013. And for retiring in 2013, it's honestly, $630 brand new is not horrible for something that is so old, but I really do like that one. Moving to number 3, it is the Assembly Square. So brick for brick, I think this is the biggest overall modular building they have based on total pieces. This is the only one, I believe, that has 3 almost complete buildings, and this is just the perfect centerpiece of a modular strip. Like if you've got 5 or 6 modular buildings, this has got to go right in the middle because there's just so much going on. It just fits so well. And to me, with the 3 buildings, with all the crap in the front, when, you know, this set overall was kind of combining all of the different modular buildings into one, I really don't see very many features of it. But it's a cool idea, and it was to celebrate the building, so I put it at number 3, with it being the biggest set piece for piece coming out in 2017, and it still is available for purchase for right around $300 because it is so many pieces. And there you can see the notes, celebrates 10 years of the modular buildings collection, and then it talks about all the buildings that are incorporated into it. Moving on to my top 2, it is the cafe corner, which is just a beautiful, beautiful design. This one, the most expensive building by far due to how old it is, due to the limited production of it. And I just love the way it's done. My favorite thing about it, you could say maybe like the top bell looks a little ugly because it's not like, I don't know, there's just like open spaces, but my favorite thing about this one is those upper windows, those 5 windows. I just think they look so good. It just looks like a retro hotel. And I mean, when you see this thing, it is beautiful. The red bricking, the overall bricking on the bottom or in the middle. I don't know. I just love this one. I know a lot of people do. Came out in 2007, retired before 2010. And if you want to get it factory sealed, it's going to cost you $2,700. So used, it's at $900, but yeah, it's very expensive. And then my number 1, my favorite modular building, it is going to be the Green Grocer. So this is really 1A, 1B with the corner, but I had to go with this one. I just think it's really, really well put together overall. Again, it's kind of the same exact design as the corner, which was ranked 2nd for me, but this just, like, I love the black on top with the green. And then you also, it's almost like 2 buildings, but combined into one. So look at the bottom. You see those 2 different doors. It's like 2 different buildings, but then the top of it's one building. It just makes it look so much better when you incorporate it into your Lego city. This released in 2008, and it made it on shelves throughout 2010. It is going brand new right now for $1,700. It retailed in stores for $150 when it was on shelves. So, guys, those are my overall rankings, 18 through 1, on my favorite Lego creator modular buildings. That's going to do it for this video. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.